Hello children, this is Michael. Another Destiny playthrough. When you go to orbit after completing your Kell of Kells mission, it tells you now that the Prison of Elders is available. So you get this nice banner as soon as you get to orbit. What does that mean? So let's look here. If we go up to the reef, we now have open to us the Prison of Elders. You can start out at level 28. In order to get to the level 32, 34, and 35, you have to do a level 28 first. So notice you get House of Judgment, a Cryptarch Engram, Vanguard Marks, and Vanguard Reputation. This kind of replaces the Vanguard Dragon or Vanguard Rock Strikes in order to get yourself leveled up. Some people say that these can go a little faster, especially if you have a couple of 32, 34 friends running around that can help you through it. If you are level 28, this can be kind of difficult rather than doing a strike, but you get some somewhat decent loot out of it, as well as an engram, the same Vanguard Marks and Vanguard Reputation as you get from the strikes. If you go look at the strike playlist, the Vanguard Dragon, 6 marks, 25 reputation, Cryptarch Engram, and Vanguard Gear, no rep for House of Judgment. Now, why would you want the House of Judgment reputation? Well, let's go look at Variks and see what you get by getting House of Judgment reputation. Come on, ship. Hyperspace. By the way, for those that have asked, I got this ship from another character. One of my characters got it as a reward for, I think, Crota, or was it Vault of Glass hard mode? One of those two. I just like the looks of it, so I thought I'd gift it over to my Titan. Alright, let's go talk to Variks and see what he's got for the different House of Judgment ranks.
Come below the prison.
Okay, Prison of Elders rewards. You have to use an armor core to get, this week it's a chest piece. And you have to get a weapon core to get the weapon that's here. This week it is a shotgun. These rotate each week. You also get a chance, a Judgment's Chance, which requires 1 armor core and 1 weapon core. So rank 32 Prison of Elders gives you once a week an armor core. Rank 34 gives you Etheric Light as well as a weapon core. So you have to do a 32 and you do a 34. Rank 35, the Skolas kill each week, gives you both an armor core and a weapon core as well as Etheric Light, and a chance for an Elder Cipher. Elder Ciphers are basically exotic bounties for Prison of Elders. But once we get our rank, right now we've only got 366 in House of Judgment. Once we get rank 1, we can get, I'm on a Titan right now, so we can get different Titan marks. Just legendary wraps. You know, so far, meh. But you can also, this is another place you can use your Ether Seeds and Glimmer to get special ammo and heavy ammo synthesis. Rank 2, you get ships. And they all basically look the same, they're just different colors. So if you like the looks of the ships, you need to get to House of Judgment rank 2. And yes, having Nightfall, the Nightfall Radiant Light buff on you does increase your, so if you, as you go through the different stages of Prison of Elders, after you pass through each stage. There's 5 stages. So you get the first round, you get 10 House of Judgment experience. Is it 10 or it may be 30? We'll find out in the playthrough. But with the buff, you end up getting 12 or 33. So you can rank up your House of Judgment just a little bit faster by doing the Nightfall. At rank 3 House of Judgment, you get shaders. So if you happen to like the looks of any of the shaders, I didn't like the, if you saw in the last video, I didn't like the Queen's Wrath shaders. Some of these are a little, I don't know. That one looks kind of, I look kind of like a Spartan from Halo, almost. But this will let you know the House of Judgment reputation details. You get Fallen Core's Judgment tokens. So if you open chests in the arena, you might get a Judgment token, which is a, which you have to use a token of Judgment or a token of flight or token of identity. These tokens can also just be, well, it says discarded, but you can open them up in your inventory and just press the discard button, and you get reputation towards House of Judgment. I've been doing that because I'm not a huge fan. I don't need these extra. I don't like these extra ships the way they look exactly. Not really collecting any of it for any real reason. So I don't know. I just figured I'd use the XP. But I try to once a week get at least a 32 so that I can get the, notice these start out light intellect 42. So there's no etheric light needed to raise them up. This week this chest has hand cannon ammo buff, special weapon ammo buff. So if you're a hand cannon person, then this is a great chest. It also starts at light level 42, so it helps you rank up a bit faster. Fallen Rampart. Greatly increased armor and melee recharge when fighting Fallen in the Prison of Elders. So really great on the Fallen waves. Doesn't exactly help you other than the hand cannon and special weapon ammo increased amount of ammunition for Prison of Elders, because typically there's only like 2 Fallen rounds each week. So whatever, you can use this to have a nice piece of legendary armor to get yourself up to level 34 without having to fully use any etheric light. This shotgun, I went ahead and got it simply because it's got the close and personal. I think it was, the hand loaded, and then the drag burn, meh, but it's nice to have a 365 fire shotgun. Again, don't have to ascend it or anything. So use at your own discretion. Save the weapon core for another time, or whatever you want to do.
Perhaps I shall see you sooner.
That's Michael. Introduction to Prison of Elders. Creepy guy number 1420. Have a good one.